Good morning, everyone. It's Cynthia, and I'm here with your daily tarot card of the day. Welcome, welcome. To let you know, we are using the HerbCrafter's Tarot this week, and I have information about that in the description box below. Please note that these messages are general for the collective energy of the day, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind. They are also timeless messages, so whenever you do happen to find it, there's likely something here for you. That being said, I invite everyone to tune into your own intuition, your own inner guidance, your own higher self, your spirit guides, so that whatever card comes up, you might receive your own personal message or insight. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Oh, the moon. Datura. I feel like there's this energy that I'm picking up on from today. It's kind of like a blossoming of inspiration. So if there's been something on your mind that you've been mulling over, or if there's been something that you feel like has kind of been hidden in the shadows and blocked, I have a feeling like you could be getting some kind of illumination or uncovering or aha moment. You could get a flash of inspiration that actually, brings you the solution to a challenge or an issue or a question that maybe you had. I also feel like there's something, if you're really hung up, there's something, I keep hearing the phrase hidden in the shadows. I feel like, I don't know if this would be like internal, emotional, or almost subconscious. And I kind of feel like there's a need to look at the thing that you don't want to look at. And that could bring some illumination or some understanding. And just be gentle and observant about it, right? There's no judgment there. This is the moon card. This is just about feeling your way through it. And sometimes we have to feel our way through the dark. And this idea of blossoming, I feel like something's been a process, gone through phases, to get to this blossoming or this blooming or this opening, right? And so I'm not sure at which stage, if there's something specific that you've been working on, and it's almost like it comes in waves. And it could be emotional healing, it could be spiritual awakening, it could be working on a project, it could be working on a relationship, or it could be just, you might be at a point in a particular season of your life where you're reviewing, okay, what needs to go and where's the new opportunities coming in and that kind of a thing. But I almost feel like a process over time that's coming to like this illumination. So it feels like there have been many solutions, many opportunities, many resources almost at every step of the way, and never the thing that you thought you were headed for, that you wanted. It was the pieces along the way. So there's something here about being in process and having another piece to the puzzle to put it together, having another resource come in, because even if you thought you needed it last week, you didn't need it last week, you needed it this week. You know what I mean? I'm getting this sense of everything really is kind of coming into play, coming together, and the timing has been one of like phases, kind of like moon phases. And so, sometimes we can get this all or nothing idea of like, well, I need to have all of it right now, so then I can go through the process one thing at a time, and I know how I'm allotting each resource to each thing, or how I'm delegating each task to each person. And it doesn't always happen that way, because we can go through these phases of flow where, as you need to take a step, it becomes clear what step you need to take. As you run into an issue, it becomes clear what you need to do, and then if you're open to the resources and the strategies being there, then you can move through the challenge. And sometimes it's really more so about the processing than the end result. Not that the end result isn't important, not that the end result doesn't bring us the satisfaction or bring us to another level of the journey, right? But the process to get from here to there, when you're going on vacation, it's not just about getting to your vacation destination, or the first one, if it's, if there's a series of them, and enjoying that, but it's about, paying attention to the process that it takes to get there, and enjoying that whole thing along the way. So for example, like a road trip is a really easy one to bring to mind, right? You're enjoying the scenery, you're enjoying the stops along the way, you're enjoying the adventure of being on the road, right? That's like a an American cliche for summertime, right? The family road trip. But it also comes up then once you get there, yes, you enjoy the vacation itself and whatever it is that you're doing. And then the trip back, can you enjoy that as well? And then the arrival home, it's like welcome home, refreshing. You know what I mean? So there's enjoyment and there's satisfaction at every stage, and you get the ultimate thing that you wanted, but the process there and out was also just as enjoyable and just as important. So there's something with this moon card and this energy today of noting maybe the process that you've gone through in order to come to this opening or this blossoming. It's never a one and done thing. There are phases, there are processes, there are changes and transformations all the time. Even once you get the thing that you were aiming for, there's phases and processes and changes that then come from actually achieving, acquiring, attaining, gaining, right? Being, having, doing. And again, if it's not the processing thing, then there's definitely some kind of an opportunity or something opening up. Might need to take a look in the shadows, looking at the things that maybe we prefer not to look at in order to find a solution, or in order to untie a knot so that we are, free to move. So it could be healing or mental, emotional, or spiritual type of process that you're going through. Not that that wouldn't be the same if it was physical, because the physical process wouldn't be there without the mental, emotional, and spiritual process to begin with. However, if it has something more to do with healing the mental, emotional body, or a healing journey of some kind, that might be the thing to look at. Likewise, if there again have been challenges or obstacles or confusions or questions regarding something in particular that's been on your mind recently, or something that you've been working with recently, it could show up today that there's an inspiration or an innovation or an aha moment. Again, part of the process along the journey of, bringing something into fruition or bringing something into balance. But there could be that energy of, again, blossoming, opening up to receive something that's coming from within. The moon card signifying like the intuition, the subconscious. It could be an altered state, like a dream state or a lucid dream, or a meditation, or being in direct communication with higher self, spirit guides, angels, whomever, whatever you have in your practice. So it could be something of that nature where there's more of a spiritual practice connection, where some kind of an information or some kind of an inspiration or solution comes through. Not because you go into meditation asking for it, but because you go into meditation and then just sit there and listen and see what comes through for you. So with that lovely moon energy, I certainly hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Peace and blessings to you. Thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate you. And I look forward to being with you again tomorrow. So have yourselves a wonderful day.